Y'all know how we've been having all these storms like every day in Atlanta? If you know, you know. Like sometimes I pick people up from the airport and they haven't been here in a few days and they're like, don't really get it. But like we've literally been having storms. Like it's not all day and it's like sporadic. Like it'll be in certain areas and then it'll be like off and on. But like we've literally had daily storms. And like with me driving, I'm like all over the city and like the outskirts of the city. So it's like I see. And it's like I don't know, I just like it really hit me today. Like I've really been like driving and all that. But like, cause I'm texting like one of my riders, that like sometimes I give my number out, cause like they just be chill and they're like, "Can I have your number?" And I'm like, "Sure," but I'm probably not gonna respond to them after a while. Like I don't know, I'm not like a pretty bad texter, honestly. And sometimes I just do it just to like in the moment. It's just like yeah, like, cause I don't want to seem like anyway. Probably just change my number at some point. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. But yeah, I was like one of my writers texted me and I was like, yeah, I was out there, like I've been grinding. I gave him a ride. Like it's been, I don't know how long it's been, 8 days. I feel like I say 8 days a lot, but like no, it might be a little longer. But I don't know, when you drive every day it kind of all runs together. Like sometimes one day feels like a 5, like especially with all the different people I meet and like the stories that are shared and like overheard and like it's crazy. I feel like I'm like jumping something, time zones, timelines, time something. Like I'm just like realities. Like I feel like I'm like passing through so many other people's realities and like they're passing through mine at the same time, and it's just like so many. It's like every day I'm like my like reality is like changed and expanded. It's crazy. It's so crazy. I just got a reserved trip tomorrow at 3:15. I don't know, bro. I don't know. What was I saying though? Oh yeah, the storms. Even today, oh my gosh, today was like one of the worst. It wasn't one of the worst storms, but it was one of my worst driving experiences in the storms. Cause like it depends what area of town you're in. Sorry, I'm trying to spit this out because my videos have been way too long. Like I'm editing a video right now and that shit is too long. Cause I'm just rambling. But I was on I-20 West, I-20 East. I think I was on I-20 East, and I think it was I-20 East, and there was a truck going by me, or maybe I was on one of the roads like going that way as well. No, I think I was. Fuck, I don't know where it was. I think it was I-20. I think it was I-20 East. I was on I-20 East for a minute today. A minute. I had to go from Powder Springs to Decatur today. I would love to never do that again. Like, even though I met a really cool guy, shout out Carlos, he was super cool. We were speaking Spanish most of the ride. I was so proud of myself. But yeah, that was super cool. It was super fun, but like, it was storming the whole time, the whole ride. There was a little break, like as we approached the end, but right at the end, the storm picked back up. It was like it came right back around. Like it was crazy. But like this truck was like going by me, and I guess he like felt like he was in a big truck so he could just go. So he was like speeding by me and he like hit a puddle and that shit just like engulfed my car. Like engulfed my car. I couldn't see anything. And like Carlos happened to look up and he was like, oh, he said something. I don't remember what he said, but I was in shock too. Couldn't see nothing. It was as if someone dumped a giant like bucket, like a giant like a wave. It's like a giant wave of water just came over the car. It was crazy. And then I think the truck driver felt bad because then he turned his hazards on and he slowed the fuck down. And he just like went to the right lane and just chilled the fuck out because he was trying to like zoom past me. And I think he like started feeling bad. It's like, yeah, you're a big old truck. You're bullying the little cars that are just trying their best over here. Like, golly. But it was crazy. And yesterday, yeah, that was yesterday, last night. That was today. And then was it night? Yeah, it was night because I think it was my last ride of the day. I was picking this girl up from the airport. I forgot her name, but she was super chill, super cool. She was going to Dunwoody from the airport. But we were like skidding across 85. Yeah, I think it was 85 because we weren't quite on like 85, 75 yet. We were on 85. But we were just skidding across it. Like it's just sliding. Like, bro, it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. It was crazy. We just kept saying this is crazy. And I saw on TikTok, like, there was some flooding, like, the other day. There's probably flooding today. There's flooding. I was in some of the, like, it was, like, mild flooding. It wasn't that bad, but, like, we could get through it. But, like, yeah, some of that you really had to, like, take your time. It's crazy how fast that happens, too. It'd be, like, right after the rain starts, and all of a sudden the streets are fucking flooded. It's like, whoa. But I was just thinking, like, wow, I'm really, like, I don't want to say thugging it. I want to use a different term, but I don't really have another term. I'm really thugging it out right now. Like, but I was telling my rider that texted me, he was just like, how's it been? And I simply was like, huh. You know, now that I think about it, it's been kind of crazy. Like, but yeah, I was just telling him, like, I didn't have a choice. I didn't have a choice. Like, the last like 8 days. But the last, like, literally, I don't even know what day I'm on. I think I am literally on day 8. Yeah, because yesterday was 7. This is literally day 8. Like, not even trying to be funny. But yeah, day 7 yesterday was pretty chill. This is just like streak, and it's probably even more, honestly. But the 6 before that, it's been raining every day, bro. Luckily, I'm like a really good driver, and like I'm used to driving in storms. Like, even like throughout high school and like college, and like, you know, that time period, the time frame, I was like driving all my friends. I was always like the driver. I wasn't the DD, but I was always the driver. I guess I was the DD, yeah. But I was always the driver, like to and from wherever we were going, whatever party, whatever lituation we were going to. What's going on? What is going on? But yeah, like, thankful for all my years of experience. Like, I actually have a lot of years of experience in driving around Atlanta and Metro Atlanta. So yeah, it's just coming in clutch, like when I really needed it to, because like I feel comfortable doing it, you know? Like, I know how to drive in the rain. I know how to drive in like certain areas, and I'm just familiar. I'm just familiar with the roads, like, overall. Like, I don't know every single street, you know? I don't know your neighborhood street, but I know the highways. I have a pretty good idea of, like, the major roads. I used to live in Buckhead. Had friends at Georgia State. Worked a lot in the city, just, like, jobs, gigs, type shit. Yeah, so I just kind of am familiar with like the general area. I went to school in Kennesaw, so it's like all of that really helps. I had an ex in Sandy Springs. The area I'm not that familiar with is Vinings, but I am now. I've been to like a Braves game, and I've been to the Battery to go to the bars like a few times, but I wasn't really that like tuned in. And that's all I know. I know how to get to like that specific area, but like that area I'm starting to get more hang of. And like the Mableton area, I had no reason to be over there really. So now I'm like starting to like fill in the map, you know? Starting to fill in the map. This is too long again. This is too long of a video again. I just gotta remember to put it in the Just Chatting channel. That's why I made this channel. So I can just chat there. So I stopped putting it in my main channel because I feel like people are like, what are we watching? Like, you know, it's like, anyway, all right, I'm gonna go. Cheers. Anyway, the storms have been crazy. Just know I'm an elite driver, okay? Like literally. I saw the signs for like the night race. They just had like some race here. I think it was NASCAR. I'm like, I would so be a race car driver if I like had the money. It's just expensive. Expensive hobby. But I guess it depends if you have money or not. I'll say that's a cheap hobby. Pretty cheap hobby, you know. I got a few mil. Yeah, I would so sign me up. But like, I feel like it's kind of late now. I'm not even gonna lie. I hate to be that person like, you're too old, but I do feel like it's kind of late now. Like, I feel like you gotta start driving race cars at like 17 at least. Like, yeah, past life and another life, another reality, definitely would be a race car driver. I just love cars. I like driving. I just really like driving. And like the roads here are so fun to drive on. They really are. Like, anyway, good night.